The Galactic Council had made a grave mistake. They believed humanity was weak, that it was just another species in the ever-expanding list of members in the Galactic Union. They saw humans as useful but unthreatening, skilled in diplomacy, creative in problem-solving, but ultimately too young, too inexperienced to matter in the grand scheme of the stars. They were wrong. The moment the news spread, Earth went silent. The Council had ordered the execution of a human child, a girl named Ilara, who had been caught on the diplomatic world of Aurelis Prime, her crime. Picking a flower from the sacred gardens of the Xelnari, a powerful race that held high standing in the Council. The child had been detained, her parents unable to intervene. Protests were made, but the Council dismissed them. The punishment was swift, without trial, without mercy. When the first images of the child's lifeless body were broadcast across human space, everything changed. For years, the Galactic Council had only seen Earth's peaceful nature, its willingness to trade and cooperate. They had ignored the warnings hidden in human history, in their very biology. Humanity was a species born from adversity, forged through wars, conflicts, and hardship. They had assumed humans had abandoned their warrior past. They assumed wrong. The silence before the storm. The Council noticed something strange soon after the event. Every human embassy across the galaxy shut down simultaneously. Human diplomats vanished overnight. No messages came from Earth. The trading ports that once bustled with human commerce were suddenly abandoned. The Union's intelligence officers scrambled to understand the situation, but there was nothing. No transmissions, no movement. It was as if humanity had simply disappeared. Then, a message was broadcast to every corner of the galaxy. This is an official declaration from the United Terran Command. You have murdered one of our children. We will respond. The message was short, but it sent a chill down the spine of every species in the Council. The humans had never made such a statement before. Some Council members scoffed, dismissing it as an empty threat. Then the first human fleet arrived. The unveiling of the secret fleet. For centuries, the Galactic Council had assumed that humanity had only a modest space force, mainly defensive, with a few cruisers for escorting trade ships. They believed humans lacked the resources and knowledge to build anything beyond that. They had no idea what Earth had been hiding. The first fleet emerged from the void like a ghost. Massive dreadnoughts, larger than anything the Council had ever encountered, exited slipspace just outside the Aurelis system. Their hulls were dark, absorbing light like predatory beasts lurking in the shadows. Their weapons crackled with unknown energy signatures. The Council scrambled its own defense fleet, confident that their superior numbers and technology would make quick work of the humans. The battle was over in minutes. Human weapons were beyond anything the Council had ever seen. Energy lances that cut through entire battleships with a single shot. Shields that absorbed plasma and redirected it back at their attackers. Tactical AI that predicted every move before the enemy even made it. The Council fleet shattered like glass. Aurelis Prime, the very planet where Ilara had been executed, was surrounded within the hour. Humanity did not ask for negotiations, no peace talks, no ultimatums, only justice. The fall of the Council. Panic spread through the Galactic Union. Every species watched in horror as humanity's fleets moved from system to system, dismantling the Council's military with ruthless precision. Every ship they encountered was either destroyed or forced into surrender. Then came the ground invasions. Humanity did not raise cities. They did not exterminate civilians. They moved with cold efficiency, disabling planetary defenses, capturing government officials, and broadcasting their trials for the entire galaxy to see. The Council members responsible for Ilara's execution were tried under human law. They pleaded, begged for mercy. They received none. Each one was sentenced for their crimes. Some were imprisoned, others executed. Their own species did not dare intervene. The message was clear. Humanity had been merciful once. It would not be again. A new order. Within months, the Galactic Council was no more. What remained of its leadership surrendered unconditionally. The species that had once ruled over the galaxy with arrogance now knelt before the very race they had underestimated. Humanity did not seek conquest. They did not take new territories. Instead, They established a new council, one where no species would ever be above another. A council where diplomacy, not fear, would guide the future. But everyone understood one thing clearly: humanity would never be seen as weak again. As the first session of the new Galactic Council convened, the representatives sat in silence as a single hologram played on the central display, a picture of Ilara smiling, holding a flower in her hands. Never again would the galaxy forget what happened when humanity was wronged. Never again would they mistake kindness for weakness. And never again would they harm a human child.